that God forbid that made me first your slave, I should in thought control your times of pleasure, or at your hand the account of times to crave being your vassal, bound to stay your leisure. Ah, make me suffer, being at your beck, the imprisoned absence of your liberty and patience, tame to sufferance, bide each cheek without accusing you of injury, be where you list. Your charter is so strong that you yourself may privilege your time to what you will. To you it doth belong, yourself to pardon of self-doing crime. I am to wait. The waiting so be hell. Not blame your pleasure, be it ill or well. Sonnet 58? That's a weird one, Shakespeare. That's a really weird one. I guess it's mostly weird because it's, well, partially weird because it's a continuation of Sonnet 57, which is even weirder for me because that was like a month ago that I did that sonnet. So, yeah, it's been a while since I did one of these videos. I went on a little week-long vacation at the beginning of August, and then I moved last week, so I have a new apartment. I finally have a little time to myself now, so I'm looking to get back into doing more of these sonnets. So yeah, Sonnet 58. Like Sonnet 57, it's this weird master, slave, vassal, lord, like, that's not interesting, Shakespeare. I just don't find that metaphor for a relationship interesting. I guess it's like a lot of these ones, it serves as like, don't do this if you want to know how to treat a human being. I mean, I write notes when I go through these, and with thoughts and revelations, and there's nothing like this doesn't interest me. Although the last line, I kind of, like, literally seconds ago, I was just like, oh, you know what, maybe he's, I mean, in a lot of these, he's being very juvenile. He's being childish in the way he's acting. But that last line, the rhyming couplet at the end, not blame your pleasure, be it ill or well. Like, this idea, like the jealous lover, being worried and jealous about where your significant other is, and not wanting them to be like, oh, I don't want them to be like with another guy or another, like whoever. Like, that's fucked up because, like, trust your partner, but also, like, I think that there's some deep fucked up shit there that, like, and that's not like that's not an outlandish behavior for someone to, like, not, because really what you're doing at that point is you're not wanting your partner or friend or whatever, this person you have a relationship with, you don't want them to have fun because you're not there. Like, as long as they don't meet anybody more attractive or interesting than me, then they can do whatever. But don't do that. Like, I don't know. It's just, it got me thinking about that last line. Yeah, don't be like young Shakespeare. If you care about someone, just don't be self-deprecating like that, and don't be an asshole. Is, I guess, what I took from the sonnet. So yeah, that was Sonnet 58. I think I'm going to do another history piece next week. I had kind of chunked it out, like, and I definitely have missed a few weeks in this plan, but I had chunked it out so that I would do a play each month. So I think maybe next week I'll do, I guess it is because the last, oh crap, it's the last week of August, or the last weekend of August. I'm going to do Henry VI Part 3, which, if you haven't read or seen Henry VI Part 3, awesome. It was one of the first plays I worked on in my college Shakespeare class, and it's just got everything in it. It's great. Such a good play. Although, actually, now that I've come to see the BBC version, which is different, of the Hollow Crown, and dive a little bit more into Henry VI Part 2 text. There's a lot of great stuff in Henry VI Part 2, and I think my tastes are changing. There's a little bit more of the bombast and fighting and warfare, political maneuvering in Henry VI Part 3, but Henry VI Part 2 has some nice personal stories. The Margaret Suffolk stuff is really great, so I had fun with that, but I'm looking forward. I think I'm gonna do a Richard monologue. I think his monologue near the end of Henry VI Part 3 is better than the Now is the Winter of Our Discontent. That one is more well known, but his speech near the end of Henry VI Part 3 is just awesome. So I'm probably gonna pick a piece from that. So yeah, thanks for watching Sonnet 58, and have a good Sunday.